Real change begins the second you admit you've outgrown the old identity. You've been gripping tighter than you should. If those words hit something inside you, drop a 1-inch. The comments, not to agree, but to mark the moment you chose to move forward. And if you're truly ready, these 30 quotes will walk with you toward the person you're meant to become. The key is to surround yourself only with people who lift you higher, whose presence makes you stand straighter, think deeper, and choose better. Humans exist for each other. So either teach with patience or learn to bear others with understanding. Both paths require strength. Nothing can ruin your life unless it ruins your character. If you remain upright inside, nothing outside can truly harm you. The happiness of your life rests on the quality of your thoughts. Guard them. Shape them. Choose them with care. Reading and writing need teachers, but life itself requires a master within, someone you're still learning to become. Life feels short and anxious only for those who cling to yesterday, ignore today, and fear tomorrow. Learn to stand in the now. Be gentle with others, but unflinchingly strict with yourself. Discipline is the truest form of respect for your own soul. Your days are numbered. Open the windows of your soul to the sun, or the sun will set with you still waiting. The best revenge is simply to be unlike the one who wronged you. Rise above. Grow beyond. Refuse to become their reflection. Sometimes, even staying alive is an act of courage, a quiet rebellion against despair. We don't have too little time. We simply waste too much of it. On worries, on noise, on things that never mattered. Whatever happens, happens as it should. Observe closely, and you will see the pattern life keeps trying to teach you. Your life becomes what your thoughts make it. So, build a mind you wouldn't be afraid to live in. The consequences of anger often hurt far more than the cause. Anger burns the vessel that carries it. He who fears death will never live boldly. Courage belongs to those who face the inevitable without trembling. We live only in the present. Everything else is memory or imagination. Anchor yourself to the moment that's real. Progress isn't luck. It's the quiet work you do on yourself, day after day, when no one is watching. In every feast, you entertain two guests, body and soul, Feed the one that stays, not the one that passes. You can't always have everything you want, but you can learn to want less. And in that simplicity, find real freedom. If what you have feels insufficient, even owning the world wouldn't satisfy you. Emptiness isn't cured by more. The most powerful man is the one who rules himself. His impulses, his fears, his thoughts. Difficulties strengthen the mind, just as labor strengthens the body. Hardship is the gym of the spirit. Life is like a story. What matters isn't its length, but its depth, its honesty, its quality. Life, when lived well, is long enough. Fullness stretches time in ways years cannot. Silence is the best answer to anger. But even silence must know its limits, as nature knows the limits of hunger and thirst. Nowhere can a man find a quieter retreat than within his own soul. Learn to enter that inner space with ease. If someone wrongs you and is weaker, spare him. And if he's stronger, spare yourself. Wisdom is in knowing when to let go. The obstacle becomes the path. What stands in your way becomes the way forward. Resistance forges strength. To wish to be well is already a step toward healing. Desire is the seed of transformation. Receive good fortune without arrogance. Release misfortune without bitterness. Both are temporary guests. No great thing comes suddenly. Just as figs need time to blossom, fruit, and ripen, so do you. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. The mind is the first battlefield. No man can outrun his destiny. The real question is how he chooses to live the time he's been given. The future is uncertain. So live immediately. Live deeply. Live now. Every new beginning starts with the ending of something else. Loss and birth often walk hand in hand. We don't suffer from events themselves, but from the stories we tell about them. Change the story. Ease the suffering. Nothing is naturally disastrous. Even death is only frightening when we let fear define it. If someone speaks ill of you and it's true, improve. And if it's false, laugh. Either way, you remain untouched. attach yourself to what is spiritually higher, regardless of the crowd. Stay loyal to the aspirations your soul recognizes. Confine yourself to the present. The mind wanders far, but peace lives only in the now. No man is free unless he is the master of himself. Freedom begins at the door of discipline. Very little is needed for a happy life, because happiness grows from within, not from circumstance. Live in harmony with nature, and you will never feel poor. Live according to others' opinions, and you will never feel rich. Be indifferent to things that make no difference. Save your energy for what actually shapes your life. The greatest blessings are within reach. Inside you, around you, already present, waiting to be recognized. A wise man stays content with his lot, whatever it may be, without begging fate for more. Real problems seldom break us. It's our anxious imagining that does the damage long before reality arrives. Small-minded people blame others. Average people blame themselves. But the wise see blame as pointless altogether. Honor the past. Stay open to the future. And keep walking forward with steady, grounded steps. Life isn't short. We simply waste too much of it. Learn to use what you have, without carelessly letting it slip away. If something in this video spoke to a part of you you don't often acknowledge, leave a 2 before you scroll. Awareness always comes before growth. And that spark you felt is the first sign of it. When the world feels heavy again, return to mastering your mind. You're already further along than you think.